Font item. Oh, yeah, that's perfect. Alright, okay, so what do we got here? I think we are, so this is probably the best bet, that way we are scaling our damage a bit more. More important than the, like, cooldown reduction from the star chart right now, anyway. I should win this due to the sharp claw damage scaling. My weapons also hit faster. Silver shark claws are quite strong day one. It will beat most all like weapon versus weapon setups. You'll lose to like high rolling raid duels. I'm broke. I think we go here and get experience and get an upgrade. Alright, how about a star chart upgrade? And what's this? Now, speaking of upgrades, here's our improvised bludgeon upgrade. Do I beat the thief? That is the question. I think I might beat the thief if I do this. That's 2 items for 4 seconds. I think it's worth a shot. Thief has some good items. Thief's kinda strong, but the thief only has 2 items, which means the 4-second slow from the improvised bludgeon is going to be pretty devastating. Yeah, nice. Concealed dagger. Silver concealed dagger. It's not bad because it gives free money. And people like money. Myself included. Alright, when you sell a weapon, gain 10 max health. That's great. We're gonna gain more experience. And we're gonna gain an aquatic item just for fun's sake, because I'm broke. We're gonna throw these in here and I think technically Proboscis is probably better. Because this is going to trigger twice every 6 seconds with the improvised bludgeon. Yeah. And then it'll be scaled. So I think the Proboscis is better than the Fang. Albino. Technically the Fang is much better than the concealed dagger, but I'm playing that I'm going to win anyway. Silver powder tech, that's going to concern me. Uh-oh. Maybe I won't win. By maybe, I mean definitely more. Ow. Shit. I might have won if I had a Fang. Maybe. Eh, you know what? I'm gonna say I wouldn't have won and put out a mine. And if I would have won, well, you know. What can you do? Our all satchel cutlass, because that might come in handy. I think we need mine, so I'm gonna do that. Alright. So this is the sort of build that destroys Aetheryte. You might think, wow, isn't Aetheryte like a pretty tough fight? Yes. But you know what destroys Aetheryte? If they don't get to sap their shield ever. What we are doing. Slow also helps, but... And so if you just have consistent damage, Aetheryte really isn't that bad. Right? Like, look. So, you just need weapons that go off that deal enough damage to remove the Aetheryte's shield. That is the requirement to beat that fight in clean fashion, let's say. I mean, further on, renew another animal plus 1 ammo for 7 ammo for 1 second. That's interesting. I think we do flashy reload, not because I'm going to use it, who knows if I will ever use that, but because the chance that I might one day use it, it's too important to the skill for the builds it belongs to. if that makes any sense. Like, ammo builds require flashy reload. It is a mandate that you have flashy reload to actually like get consistent damage. So, because of that, speaking of builds that destroy a particular type of boss, this is a build that destroys Hydra Dude. Hydra Dude's damage scales every time he slows, and heals slow when you use a non-weapon item. So if you just hit him with a bunch of weapons, even though we are like a day early to fight him, we will destroy him. He's a day 4 fight that we just destroyed, like the hardest day 4 fight probably. We just destroyed because we're all weapon. This is a relatively intimidating build there, if I'm being honest. I would be way more scared if he'd positioned duct tape correctly. If he put some duct tape shields when using an adjacent item, and he is put at the end of his row instead of next to his core. If he had done that, I'm not convinced I would have broke through. If he had positioned duct tape correctly, he might have won. Because that has a lot of extra shield. Classic blunder. Is it? What you got for me, game? Clam isn't bad. Silencer isn't bad. Bronze Trebuchet does not inspire confidence in me to waste my money on it. Bronze Crow's Nest also does not. Maybe we do a proboscis build. Maybe I'm feeling like particularly dumb right now. The proboscis works great early on if you can scale its damage. It's like pretty good damage. It just becomes really hard to get consistent, like pumping out the damage you want later on in a run. This was sound damage, supposed to make ammo. It's pretty good. Gold on experience. Alright, okay. The concealed dagger is not worth its usefulness. We throw the fang in, probably? But yeah, the fact that last run I only faced burn dualies that had already found burn ray, like, ugh, how unlucky. Like, burn, wow, 17 health, damn, that's also pretty good. What do you get? Like, you probably gain like 3 to 4 times your damage output if you have burn ray. I'm not even exaggerating. Like, burn ray is incredibly powerful. What? Wait a second. I have an idea. I don't think his skill can drop. But, I think I see a way we can make a proboscis build where there's a skill that says when you use an ammo item, slow 1 second. So if we get that skill, that means every time we use an ammo item, we trigger the proboscis to deal damage. Which, now, that doesn't sound that bad to me. That's basically acting as an extra source of damage every single item. I don't mind, it sounds like. We even have a way to scale it, the proboscis, because we've got an orange type for Charlton's iron. This better than the cutlass. Damage. I don't think that is. I think this is better. Let's go with this. Okay. That's a bad freeze. That being said, the build right now is kind of terrible. It's just a tad slow. Honestly, I should probably use the star chart, but it's all the star chart's also what makes me improvise bludgeon like an item. Because otherwise it's way too slow. Alright, always say career event. You don't know what you're gonna find. Use your vehicle for 2 seconds. Goals. No, those aren't useful. Slow down for 2 seconds means slow haste a vehicle for 2 seconds. If I had a vehicle, that would be amazing. Garbage. I think this is a tool angle. When you haste, slow, freeze, burn, or poison charge this 1 second. That's interesting. So let's sell some items here. Lich is not happy. Let's go Zookeeper. A dragon whelp would also be interesting. I haven't had a non-dually fight in ages. We've had like, I think the entire previous run was all dualies. Okay, blunderbuss, we burn for 3 seconds, deadly cannon. Deadly cannon's not bad. We snatch the blunderbuss. Let's upgrade the cutlass. And then we're gonna throw the cutlass next to the star chart, give it 32 damage. That might be enough to do something. Question is the improvised bludgeon better than the blunderbuss? Probably is right now. No, it's shield duty. At least it's not what I've been facing, but still doing, and still definitely death. Man, just can't do anything fun anymore, I swear. Yeah, I haven't really gotten what I would want to make this build work. We need like a good skill to show up, I think. Also, the fact that I haven't gotten dock lines yet is a crime. I don't know how I've never seen dock lines. Not once. It's travesty. I hope I beat Thug. Really hope I beat Thug. Okay, nice. What we got? Ooh, Thieves Guild Medallion. That's quite valuable, actually. Alright, let's check large items. Maybe a deal. Okay. Something. Duck lines? Shit. Solos. Weak point detector is also quite interesting. Alright, okay. So let's use Thieves Guild Medallion here. Let's see what it gives us. So, I think we're going to... I don't have tons of money, so I think we're just going to use the vault. When you sell this, upgrade your leftmost item. That's pretty good. Alright, so we're going to grab this. Sell that to upgrade the eels. That was actually not very good. Okay. I was kind of hoping for a bit more, but... Alright, so that's some nice cash in our back pocket. Do I use the shark claws or not? That's a question. Maybe I drop the balls actually and do this. Is that better? I'm not convinced it is. So when you slow, charges 2 seconds. So this basically says, hey, if this dually uses a lot of so the only way this backfires is that this is a non-weapon, or a weapon-based dually build, which no dually in the history of the world in this patch is running that consistently. Oh, it's so beautiful. Okay. Now we are talking, folks. Now we are talking. Anyone curious what's going on? The eels, when your enemy uses a non-weapon item, slow it for 4 seconds. And then the proboscis, when you slow, deal 117 damage. So every time they use a non-weapon item, they deal 117 damage. The weak point detector, when I slow, it's charged by 2 seconds. So basically every 3 times that they use a non-weapon item, well, every 2 times more like, the proboscis gains 6 damage. Grab a clam. Tons with ammo. This thing. I don't think the Star Chart's doing me very much, so I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to do this. So, going Seal will increase proboscis damage by 15. And then Clam's just going to start the battle with a couple slows, which will get some damage on the board, and also charge the weak point detector to do things faster. But the most important thing, or one of the more impactful things here, is that this setup is entirely immune to freezes and slow. Because these are both triggered items, they cannot be frozen and they cannot be slowed. So this all happens independently. The only thing that can affect this is our scaling can get nerfed. Ooh, wait a second. Weather Machine. That's a good item. You know what? Okay, so, alright. I wonder if the play is this. weather machine is every 3 seconds it'll slow, which will trigger the proboscis. Yeah, we're definitely selling the cutlass. I'm selling throwing knives. Let's stash a port. Port has some. There's a small potion that will what's the word? Slows all enemy items. It's a bit slow, but it's not bad. The only downside of this is that my damage scaling is reliant on the honing steel, which is freezable by beta rate. It's so nice. As long as I only face dually bad, like dually builds like that, this build will 100% work. Okay, wait a second. This is good. Elite Duelist. If we use skill, all your weapons have lifesteal. It would be amazing. Because this is a weapon, so it would give lifesteal to my proboscis. This is kind of a bad matchup because he's basically all weapons, but we got there in the end. We have just enough triggers on our inventory. Damn it. Oh. Okay, upgrade. Oh, we are going to upgrade the weather machine. The weather machine upgrades quite nice. It's an additional second of freeze and slow. Runs to your junk. Okay, so we are here to scale the proboscis. That is the only reason we are here. So I have, when I buy a weapon, my leftmost weapon will gain 3 damage. Oh hey, yeah sure, we can upgrade the proboscis, I guess. It gains 6 damage. That is actually more than I anticipated. Thought it would gain less. Items or weapons? Let's do items, because maybe we can find dock lines. I have a lot of gold. God damn. Illusory is interesting, but maybe I could have done it. I actually have one friend. It's kind of slow then. Uh-oh. Okay, Vanessa does worry me a bit. If this is Trebuchet Vanessa, I think I win. If this is just a damage, it's Trebuchet with Captain's Wheel and dock lines. Okay, maybe we can get through this. It's gonna be kind of dicey though. Basically, yeah, okay, we're fine. Nice. So, Trebuchet Vanessa is winnable because Trebuchet builds use a lot of other items to get those triggers to happen. If this was like so this build is hard countered by single item Vanessa, and I do mean hard countered. Oh, this is the potion I was talking about. Every 6 seconds, slow all enemy items for 3 seconds. If we could get that, that would be amazing. Come on, game. Come on. Come on, this build is unique enough. You can give me the item I need. I mean, that's not bad, but it's not bad. We lose the shark claws for sure. None of these can crit, so crit skills are kind of useless. Let's just go here, I guess. Wait a sec. I see potential. Boss Hero. When any non-weapon item is used, slow it for 2 seconds. Which means that would be double trigger on the proboscis when a non-weapon item is used. I'm probably not going to get it, but if I did, that would be really cool. Block. Come on. Damn it. So much potential for greatness stashed because the game... Wow, deadly content. Because the game doesn't want to give it to me. How have I never found dock lines? This is ridiculous. Just gonna say it. Maybe I should bump the silencer, actually. Alright, another dueling. So we basically have a 216 damage Caltrops right now, which, if y'all recall, Caltrops was like one of those items you don't need anything else in order to beat a dually build, one of the popular dually builds with. So... it's so beautiful. Just got experience there. Small item wise, I don't really think that as much I'd want. Let's go items. Man, this is, I guess we'll do a honing seal upgrade, but it's honestly not worth very much. Port upgrade, sure. Maybe if we ever find a potion, that'll be really cool. Do I win this? Genuinely, I have no idea if I win this. I'm really curious to find out. Actually, no. What am I doing? I don't win because he doesn't use very many non-weapon items. What makes sense? I'm gonna get breaded here. I forgot all of his uses are weapon items. That's I'm done with me. Dude, I do fiery GPU, a shiny nitrogen hammer. Just fucked. Yeah, those are useless. You slow hasten after 1 second. I mean, that's neat, but probably not very useful. Probably worth. Maybe I'll stash it. Channel weapon with the life steal. Alright, okay. Uh-oh. Okay, now I'm slightly worried. Pig has a number of, like the Crook build is very popular, and that is like 5 weapons. Okay, 4 weapons. Or 3 weapons. Okay, he has Forge, which we kind of are resistant to. Ow! Nah, not that much, though. Yeah, this is a bad matchup. Yeah, Pig one-shot builds are really bad for us. He double crit with 6% crit chance? Excuse me? I take offense to that. I can't be slowed, frozen, destroyed. Alright. Radiant weapon machine. Sure. At least it looks nice. Turbo anchor. Turbo anchor. This is fine. I don't think the ammo item will ever actually be very useful. You never know. There's dock lines. 2 items for 4 seconds. It's probably better than this. Than these 2, I'd say. Because it triggers the proboscis twice, and honestly, the damage scaling provide is unimportant. Oh, this should be. Actually, he doesn't have a ton of non-weapon items, never mind. But the weather machine is radiant, so it shouldn't matter. Maybe. Maybe it doesn't matter. We'll be close. He has impressive shielding, I must confess. Nice. So yeah, so they changed Freeze Potion from 3-second freeze to a 1-second freeze, and as you might imagine, that has killed the item. Sure. Shielded Blonde Post. That's not very good, but sure. Both players' weapons have double damage. That would be, like, the biggest doubling down in the world. Like, that would be such a... If my enemy has a single weapon, I lose. But if they are if they're a dually, I hard win. That'd be such a doubling down. But I am not doing that. That's way too risky. But it would be very funny, I admit. Oh, look, 0 weapons. This'll be good. These dualies have run the world for too long. 7 victories with this run. Honestly, that is way farther than I thought we were getting after its start. So I'm pretty happy. Dock Line's upgrade is really nice. So that gives an additional slow target, which triggers the Proboscis again. And this port has got to be the most worthless port I've ever seen. The nonsense it is giving me. It's so terrible. Okay, we're going to stash a lighthouse because there is a very cool thing you can do if you get slow enchant on a lighthouse. Oh, nice. I'm actually didn't realize we have been improved enough. Can't believe the proboscis is lifesteal. Well, it is obsidian. Well, there's the slow enchant. Alright. Okay, how do we do this? I think we do this. Okay. So, slow lighthouse. Slow 3 items for 2 seconds, and when you and the lighthouse, when you slow, charge this 3 seconds. So if you do the math on that, what that's basically saying is it is an infinite loop on its own. You know what? Let's see it. Wait, no. I forgot. He has no items. Shit. Well, this is gonna be sad. I forgot. My build, legit, unironically, if I faced a pig with 0 items, I would lose. Unironically, if I faced a player that had 0 items on their board, I would lose. And like a reasonable amount of life. If they had like 9,000, I would lose straight up. With no items on board. Well, honestly, hey, I got like 3 gold out, 5 gold out of that or something. You know, take it. Alright. Uh-oh. I'm kind of scared, because Pig is a bad matchup. Pig's a pretty bad matchup. And the build does take 6 seconds before it really kicks on. No. Oh, no. But I do have lifesteal. Alright. I think I lifesteal through his count drops. Yes, I did. It's beautiful. So, basically, the lighthouse is like slowing like 5 times a second, which means Proboscis is firing 5 times a second, which is healing me 1,000 damage every second. Genuinely, I don't know what item I could possibly get that would be better than what I currently have. So I think we just level up sharpening stone damage. Let's do jewel. Go to jewels. Let's go with extra health, I think. Let's go do the enforcer. This is a pretty cool build, I'm not gonna lie. I'm very happy with how this one has turned out. Wow, icicles for the third time around. Skills. Alright, so there is a skill that the game has refused to give me that says when you slow, your weapons gain 3 damage. God damn, this game hates me. Alright. Because that would be amazing, because then I'd have infinite scaling. Nice. Honestly, we would have beaten this without the heavy lighthouse, but we wouldn't have beaten that pig without the heavy lighthouse, so can't complain too much. Simply too good. I wasn't that far, but so let's sell all this nonsense. Because, again, every weapon I buy gives, like, 3 damage to the proboscis, so we might as well scale it. And I guess we are going to find Vulcus Enforcer for the 4th time this run. It's like the only fight I seem to roll, somehow. Yeah, this isn't even the best this setup could be. We're missing a number of, like, skills that would greatly improve this setup. So. I guess we go bronze tier. And go cycle some items here. So, okay. So, you sell this to increase them to 3 seconds. These, buy that, so that. Cool. So that's 4 seconds slow. Hospital gain 20 life. So the only way we could possibly. Uh-oh. Pig makes me scared. Pig makes me scared. Because, like, if you face, like, you can face a 50,000 HP pig that just one-shots you with a single weapon. Oh. Okay, I think we win. That's a pretty big freeze, actually. Uh-oh. That is a huge freeze. I thank the Lord I froze him back, though. Thank the Lord I froze him back. Oh, no, yeah. No, it's dead. Yeah. He had an 8-second initial chill that happened to hit the lighthouse. He won, so I think he loses that, mind you. He loses that if that 8-second freeze hits the weather machine, but it didn't. So, I don't know. Damn. Oh well, that was a really cool build. Sometimes you just face an unlucky opponent. What can you do? I lost position for that? Yeah. That build would have beaten like 90% of opponents at that point, so I'm not particularly upset. Well, that was a good way to end the run, I think. Or end the night. Okay. Well, I will be back. I should be back tomorrow night. So everything tomorrow goes as planned. maybe maybe we'll start with some Celeste tomorrow night. I think that'll be the plan. Yeah. Go off for watching.